Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. I am your boy Charlie Bahama, and today, y'all in for a special show. We are here in Abaco, and you know, when I land in Abaco, the first place I gotta come is Pete's Pub right here in Little Harbour, okay? This is where I come for my welcome drink, and just, you know, to get into the Abaco state of mind right here.
Here's your Little Harbour blaster.
Well, thank you, Pemberton.
My name is Africa.
Oh, thank you, Pemberton. See this? You get your drink served to you right there, right here at Pete's Pub. So when you come to Abaco, come to Pete's Pub, all right? But today's show, we're going to be going not only in Marsh Harbour, the Neem Farm, but we're also going over to Guana Key. We're going to go to Hopetown, and also we're going to go over to Green Turtle Key. So this is going to be an adventure of your lifetime. So come on back, Charlie Bahama in Abaco. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by the Family Islands of the Bahamas, where Bahamas residents can fly free to the Family Islands with the 2 Fly Free promotion. Just go to bahamasresidents.com for more information. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
The islands of the Bahamas. Fly away.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. It's your boy Charlie Bahama, and I am here with David from the Bahamas National Trust. And we are here in Abaco, Marsh Harbour, and actually this is Little Harbour right down here, right?
Correct.
And it's right next to Pete's Pub where I started the show, because you know, whenever I drop into Abaco, I got to go to Pete's Pub first. But David, so tell me a bit about what the Bahamas National Trust does here in Abaco. It does amazing stuff throughout all the out islands in Nassau, but tell us what you've been doing here and some of the important places to preserve here.
Well, as you know, the Bahamas National Trust have 32 national parks throughout the Bahamas, 6 of which are here in Abaco. We have Walker's Key National Park in the north, beautiful marine park. We have the Black Sound Key National Reserve, which is on Green Turtle Key. It's a small little island surrounded by some significant mangroves. And we have the Fowl Keys National Park. Again, beautiful reef, one of the best dive sites in the Abacos. And we have the Pelican Keys Land and Sea Park, the best snorkel site throughout the Abacos, and I dare say, from what I understand, in the Bahamas. But that we challenged on that. And then we have Tulu Key Reserve, which is a nesting site for white-tailed tropic birds. And that was a pretty interesting site because it was being developed by, the developer, as he was developing the property, to sell real estate, he realized that these birds, these shorebirds was nesting on the rocky shoreline. And so he wanted to protect the area. And so he donated the property to the Bahamas National Trust for us to manage.
Very good. I'm happy to hear that.
And then we have the premier park here, which is the Abaco National Park, which is the breeding site for the ground nesting parrot. It's the only parrot in the world that breeds in holes in the ground. And at one point we thought the parrot was crazy because its cousin Nana Ninagua, breeds in trees. But we later found that because the area that they breed in is predominantly pine forest, that they breed in these holes because the wildfires, and we had some, the U.S. Forestry Services, assisted us in getting all these cool equipment, to put inside the holes, in the trees, so we could determine the level of temperature as a wildfire goes through, and we found that, when a fire went through, that the heat and the temperature in the holes never changed. So the birds are safer in the holes during a wildfire, during the breeding season.
So they're actually smarter than humans.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say smarter than humans, but they definitely,
Well, probably smarter than me.
species.
Smarter than me. I have a
That's
bird.
right.
I love birds, and mine is smarter than me. So
Okay.
not all humans,
All
just
right.
Charlie. So when you guys, like you Bahamians, you can travel throughout all the out islands stuff, and as you go, please, be appreciative and be careful with what you're doing out in all the out islands. So David, thank you so much. And from here we go on now. We go on to more.
going?
Yeah, we go on to more.
All
Neem, we're going all over the place.
Well,
we got
that's
so
great.
much.
That's great. Hit all of the beautiful spots we have here in the Abacos. The visitors does. They know how to really enjoy what we have here, and so I hope you do the same.
Oh yeah, no. Been here many times. I will. All right, more Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by the Family Islands of the Bahamas, where Bahamas residents can fly free to the Family Islands with the 2 Fly Free promotion. Just go to bahamasresidents.com for more information. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show here in Marsh, Harbour, Abaco, and I am here with 2 lovely friends, Nick and Daphne Mayolis. And now, this obviously is Nick, but the funny thing is, we grew up together. Nick, the Mayolises live right across the street from us. Now, Tony, the younger brother, that's who I hung out with. Nick's a bit older than us, but what sucks is Nick looks younger. And I guess it's all this wonderful neem.
Oh yeah, we've been nematized, 30 years of neem, Neem is all about prevention, and we're aging gracefully, we must say.
Nematized. I like that. I like that, Daphne. So listen, was it the both of you that did this neem together, or was it Nick first and then you came aboard and just became nematized?
Yeah, no, Nick started this 30 years ago, and we were actually childhood friends too. I have to admit, I was a little bit older, so I didn't pay much attention to him then. But he actually helped me correct a skin discoloration.
Wait, stop. You older than Nick?
Only slightly.
It doesn't matter. You don't look older. I mean, like I look the oldest, then comes Nick, and then comes you.
Well, I'm nematized I'm telling you, from face, head to toe, nothing touches my body that isn't a neem product.
Okay, then we got to get I got to get nematized here because I've been already shooting around, and I'm having a lot of Abaco has got a lot of food, so I'm going to be eating a lot. And every bar around these things, I got to go to the out island, to the outer ones, the Keys, and they all have their drinks. So I think I'm gonna need neem.
I got the perfect remedy for you.
Okay.
I will give you.
Let's stroll a little bit.
Sure.
We'll stroll a little bit as you talk to me about the neem farm.
Really quickly, we started this farm 30 years ago. This is actually our 30th year to contribute to the healthcare of our country. Neem is all about prevention. Right now we are in the neem forest, where we have close to 10,000 trees, but we practice intercropping. As you see as we move around, we have tamarind trees, mango trees, breadfruit trees. So the neem tree here, just a quick example, we have sold and given away thousands of neem trees, so they're all throughout the Bahamas now. And right now these trees are flowering, and they also have fruit on them, all right, the size of an olive, And we utilize the leaf, we utilize the fruit to make the oil, and we utilize the bark and the root of the tree. And the neem repels over 200
Different kinds of insects, non-beneficial insects.
But it's not harmful to your spiders, your dragonflies, your bees, etc. So let's take a walk. And again, this tree is flowering and has a beautiful scent.
Wait, Nick, you gotta remember the mic has to go with you.
The flower has a beautiful scent. It almost smells like jasmine. And if you were here 3 weeks ago,
Can you all smell that?
If you were here 2-3 weeks ago, it looked like snow was on the farm. There were so many flowers.
Wow.
All right? And so we attract many birds. At one time, a year and a half ago, we did a count of the birds' nests on the farm in the month of April, and there were over 256 birds' nests. So it's very beneficial. We have created a habitat for animal life and a place where we can come as Bahamians and visitors and enjoy nature. Nature heals. This is a tamarind tree, Asian tamarind. The flower is edible, and of course, we like to cook with tamarind.
So I can eat this part right here?
You can eat that part there. And so the tamarind is wonderful, as you know, to cook with, etc. Okay, all right. All right,
Wow.
let's continue.
Yeah,
Now-
it tastes
now-
like a green tamarind, right?
Yeah.
And you can use it in flowers or on a fish dish because of that citrus
Oh, okay.
taste.
and then you can eat it.
enhances, and then
Right.
you eat it.
And I hear chickens over there too. You all have chickens over here too,
Yes,
right?
we have. How many chickens do we have
just
now?
over 100 chickens.
Oh.
Okay, so we're self-sustainable. We're off the grid. We've had solar power. We have the chickens, yes, to feed ourselves, but we need that manure to make compost, which we make
And
compost.
eggs
You know,
every
and
day.
Of course, our eggs.
Ooh, fresh eggs.
Yes,
Wow.
fresh farm eggs.
Wow. Now, another thing is, we were talking about all the benefits of neem. So tell me a little bit about all the benefits of what neem is, because I'm telling you, there other neem. What was it? Neemites? What neem?
We're nematized.
Nematized.
Yes.
But what do we call people that are neemers?
Nematized, yeah.
Yeah, we're baby neemers.
Neemers. Okay, so neemers, they just love neem. I mean, Kerry at the Bahamas Out on Promotion Board. I mean, he's like, whenever you
supporter.
go to Abaco, bring me back some neem. So tell us about some of the benefits of neem.
Well, I'll just say that neem naturally is antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antiseptic. Depends on how you use it, but most importantly, it supports your immune system. So, we put the neem oil in our nostrils, we put a drop under our tongue. That's basically as an antiviral and immune support, especially during this viral period, right? But on the skin also, it works at a cellular level at repairing the cells, which was what Nick sold me on in the very beginning, improving my...
It worked.
It worked. It worked. Well, it took the discoloration away.
Well, it worked because, like I said, I look the oldest here, but not after I get nematized. So
no.
after that, I'm gonna be hosting this show. You're gonna think I'm 12.
A year from now, we're going to show the signs.
Let me focus. Let's get back one moment. So our main objective is to contribute to the healthcare of our country, even though we ship out all over the world. Okay, and unfortunately, we send more out of the country than we probably sell in the country. Okay, but we focus on two preventable diseases: diabetes and hypertension. Your food is your medicine, so we encourage people to eat as fresh and raw as possible. And utilizing the neem as a supplement helps with circulation for diabetes, and it's very beneficial for the side effects of diabetes, in which I'm a diabetic, by the way. Many people wouldn't even know that. Hereditary. All right? And hypertension and diabetes runs in my family. But every family in this country, almost one person is an individual in the family that has diabetes or hypertension or a combination. All right? So we want to contribute to the healthcare because healthcare is becoming unaffordable. And we spend a tremendous amount of our money on our budget on healthcare and education. All right? So the neem tree, with all its benefits, especially utilizing the leaf, we make a capsule, a supplement from the leaf. Again, we emphasize the fruit of the tree. We make an oil, and not to be braggadocious, but we produce, and we've proven it, the finest neem oil in the world. So as Bahamians, we can compete. We can certainly compete. Yes, we have some of the finest lawyers and doctors, but we have some of the finest musicians, some of the finest athletes. The bottom line is we can compete.
Right.
And agriculture, we hope that many of our farmers incorporate the neem in their agricultural practices because we have some of the best drinking water in the world. The islands of Abaco and Andros we have to be careful how we farm because we have high water tables. And using the synthetic fertilizers eventually will catch up to us. And I can tell you water is a precious commodity.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, as you said, we have all the finest doctors, lawyers, sports, athletes and everything. But we do have the finest farmers too, because I remember back in the early, like 1900-something, late 18-something, like over in South Florida, they used to bring the Bahamians over because they're the ones who knew how to plant
They
and
did
grow.
contract work. They were the
Exactly.
contract farmers.
Because we knew what we were doing there. So Bahamians excel across the board. And the one thing I see from this, and I'm showing you guys footage of this, I'm drone over this so you can see it. This is something that we could do in the other out islands as well.
Absolutely, and the beauty of Nîmes is that it doesn't require very much rainwater, only 18 inches of rain a year. So in the islands where there is a shortage of water or where there are droughts, it's a perfect tree. It'll be green and fresh much longer than anything else. One point I'd like to make, when Nick started this farm 30 years ago, this is actually the first organized neem farm that was cultivated in the world. We're not the biggest, but we're certainly producing one of the highest quality neems when compared to other producers throughout the world.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you for all the history on this. And like I said, I hope other islands, and I hope the Ministry of Agriculture take note of this, that we could be doing this in some of the other islands. So now, we can go get some neem so I could start my neemanization.
Neematizing?
Yeah. So maybe when I end the show, I'll look a lot younger, all right? Come for some neem. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by the Family Islands of the Bahamas, where Bahamas residents can fly free to the Family Islands with the 2 Fly Free promotion. Just go to bahamasresidents.com for more information. If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And now we are inside. We've been trekking all throughout, and now we are inside the Abaco Beach Resort and Marina.
Yes.
Because there's an amazing marina here. Amazing. And we're here with Antonia and Andre, or Andy. And you guys have a very interesting past. I want to hear a little bit about that before we talk about this amazing property, which I've seen the change, and that we'll talk about that too. So you guys are married, and where did you all meet?
Well, we met on a mega yacht called The World. So we met on The World, which has residences on board a ship going around the world.
Wow.
We're both working there, and we fell in love. And should I hold this? Okay.
You can have it if you want it.
Yeah.
You can take it home with you.
You could say we fell in love while traveling, and then we started our Caribbean adventure about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
So time flies. Here we are now.
Wow. Well, welcome. And I have to say that Brent Ingram, who was supposed to be interviewed, but Brent and I went to school together, so I was ready to rag on Brent, and I think he got scared. He's like, "Uh-oh, Charlie's there. He's gonna." So he sent you guys.
He escaped. Yes,
Yeah.
he's back in Florida.
He sent you guys instead. So that's okay, Brent. I can catch you. Now tell us about this. I mean, you guys have been here a short time, so you were not here before the hurricane, but you. Listen, it's a massive difference. I mean, this place was always gorgeous. It's on a beautiful beach. You have an amazing marina. But there is a lot of change here. So tell us about some of this change. I love the color palettes here.
Yeah, so we built here this beautiful area, which is the lobby and the bistro restaurant. And then to both sides, we have around 98 rooms, newly renovated, gorgeous looking, and the beautiful marina in the front. So everything has been rebuilt very beautifully.
Yeah, I must say.
And 200 slip marina. So that's been completely redone. So at some point, we have up to 300, 400 guests with the tournaments and all that. So I could say Abaco is back.
All right. Well, I'm happy to be here. And now we have gorgeous drinks. This has been the theme of this show so far. And it's funny because I don't really drink. But the theme, Abaco, every place, every key has all these wonderful drinks. And so now, what is this? You told me this one.
Well, this one is a dark and stormy. It's not Bahamian, but it's very delicious and refreshing.
It's like me, dark and stormy.
Yes, exactly.
It does have rum in it, so it's a bit of the local flavor.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, local rum. And you have a rosé.
Trying
Nice
to,
and classy.
yeah.
No, but this is a classy resort. I mean, the one good thing about this resort is it's got everything, because this is classy and rosé, but then you have the pool bar and you could kick back, and last night the music was jamming.
Yeah.
So this has got everything here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a place you can just enjoy and be yourself, and make it your own, yeah.
All right, you guys, come on over to Abaco. So let's do a cheers. Welcome to the Bahamas, eh?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
having
yes,
you.
and it's a pleasure to have you here.
All right, Charlie Bahama, come back. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by the Family Islands of the Bahamas, where Bahamas residents can fly free to the Family Islands with the 2 Fly Free promotion. Just go to bahamasresidents.com for more information. If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and now I am here with a good friend of mine. When I come to Abaco, I gotta see Winsome, and Winsome's with the Ministry of Tourism, but man, you're the queen of Abaco for sure. We know that.
I think so, Charlie.
Oh, I know so. I know so, and you know I know all about beautiful women, so I know that. But Winsome, man, you know, not only being here with you again in Abaco, which I love, we're here at a very exciting time. I mean, this is Gombe, Bahamas Gombe, right? So tell us about the Bahamas Gombe summer, not only here in Abaco, but it's all throughout, right? All that family islands.
Well, Charlie, I can tell you the entire island is excited to be hosting Gombe Summer Festival here in Abaco. As you know, we had Hurricane Dorian, and as a result of Hurricane Dorian, this would be the first festival being held on the island. So we are really excited. The vendors on display are local artisans.
Yeah, we can see some of them behind us now.
Right, we have great food, drinks, and the entertainment. Oh my God.
Well, we can hear it. I know you all can hear that loud music in the background. We can show you scenes from here at the Bahamas Gombe for sure. But this also is here in Dundestown, the cultural park. Now, I didn't know about this park before.
Yes, it's a new park created by the local government here in Central Abaco. I don't know if you would have seen the Duke and the Duchess during their visit. This is where they came and had their council.
Hey, well, excuse me.
Yes, this is royalty here.
I'm telling you. But they're the Duchess. We're the king and queen, so
Yes,
there's a
yes,
difference,
king and
right?
queen, yes.
And I got my food. Like, I'm eating my way through Abaco this time. I eating and drink. You know, I don't drink much, but I've been having a couple. So I got to walk up them. You know, the hometown.
Oh, the candy stripe lighthouse.
I got to keep going up and down.
101 steps, you know.
Yeah, well, I got to do about 1,001. But look.
So you checking out some of our food?
Oh, I love some fried chicken. On Bahamians, only Bahamians could do fried chicken right. And let me tell you, even the KFC, it tastes better in the Bahamas than over in foreign.
It surely does.
But this pure, oh Lord, look at that. Look at that. None for you all. Only Winsome if she wants some.
I can have one?
Of course, Winsome, we can have some. But so tell me then about the other islands too.
Okay,
So,
Gombe Summer Festival kicked off here in Abaco today. Tomorrow it will be in Harbour Island and Exuma, and then move throughout the other islands. Next week they will be in.
now
Bahama.
remember when we tape, just so you all know, this is TV magic. We're taping this earlier than this, so it'll already have been. Some of these will already be because this show will air on the 15th, and we're taping this earlier because you got to tape ahead. This ain't no live show, but it's all over. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up on the screen so people can see because it's Abaco here, then Exuma, Harbour Island, Grand Bahama,
South Andros, then Mangrove Key. Then we go to Bimini, Berry Island, Central Andros, North Andros, Long Island, and then to Eleuthera.
Eleuthera. So all that'll be on the screen for you all to see all the different places. So they could get to it. So Bahamians could go because you know with this 2 Fly Free, Bahamians could, you know.
And we are encouraging people with the 2 Fly Free next weekend. It's going to be a long weekend because it's the Independence weekend. It will be our final Gombe Summer Festival. And on the 9th, it will be the cultural extravagance and flag raising for the Independence celebrations. So we encourage persons to come and participate.
Yeah, for sure. But the Bahamas Gombe Summer still goes through August too.
Yes, go straight through to August. It ends in Eleuthera.
Right, so y'all can go also, look here, see I read
They can take advantage because we're beginning, but for the other islands,
they continue.
You can take advantage of the 2 Fly Free
yeah.
promotion by the Bahamas Island Promotion Board.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I'm going to put all the info up for this on screen for you all right? So Winsome, I think we did our business here, right? So let's go have some more food and some drink.
I with you on that, Charlie.
Charlie Bahama. See you all later. Let's go. Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by the Family Islands of the Bahamas, where Bahamas residents can fly free to the Family Islands with the 2 Fly Free promotion. Just go to bahamasresidents.com for more information. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Well, thanks for watching the Charlie Bahama Show this week all the way here in Abaco, okay? And because there's so much to do here in Abaco, we gotta do 2 episodes, okay? One here on Marsh Harbour, where you came with us all throughout Marsh Harbour. Fantastic show. And we ended up here at the Bahamas Gumbe Summer Festival here in Abaco. And don't forget, it's all throughout the Family Islands, so you all check it out, okay? And then next week, we're gonna go to the Keys, because there's so much to do in Abaco. We gotta go to all the Keys, like Guana Key, Hope Town, and Green Turtle Key. Okay, so hopefully you'll come for the ride next week as well. And don't forget, whenever we're not on the air, you can follow us at Charlie Bahama. You know, either our Instagram page, or please subscribe to our YouTube page, because you'll get a lot of behind the scenes. There was so many interviews, and we had to cut them down for the show. But you have the full interview if you go to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page, okay? So until next week, Charlie Bahama.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.
Yeah.